everybody, it's your boy Jack here, and today in this video I want to welcome you to the Big Brother US Season 20 Power Rankings for week number 7. I'm going to be talking about the top 4 players who are the biggest threats in the game so far, and who made themselves big threats this week, or who are going to be big threats going into next week. So let's dive into it. So here we go. Coming in at number 4, we got Haley. Haley really didn't make the best move this week. Her gameplay was really sloppy and she didn't really try to think out of the box in order to push her game forward. Ultimately, she ended up getting out one of her allies through not really planning or trying to think about the hacker twist and everything and how that could really affect her HOH. Ultimately, she had one goal to get out Tyler, but she didn't get to that. And why that failed was because Haley ultimately didn't try to make better social relationships during her HOH and try to think outside of the box for the future of her game. Her and the rest of the people in the hive really don't have a great ability to adapt to the game, and right now it shows why they are sort of at the bottom of the house and they're not the best players per se, because they don't have a great ability to adapt, and that ultimately showed by having Rockstar being evicted under her HOH. Moving forward at person number 3, we got Scotty. Scotty's playing a really great game right now. He's a great physical threat, and he's been getting second place in a lot of these competitions, and she's showing that he's a physical threat. Also as well, when it comes to Scotty, it's like he is trying to play the middle right now. He's sort of trying to disassociate himself between both the hive and level 6 in a way, and sort of trying to create himself a bit more and playing the middle and everything. And I think that's really benefiting his game, because I don't think a lot of people are really looking at him right now as targets or as a potential target. When it comes to Scotty, I think he's crafted some really interesting social relationships that will help benefit his game moving forward. Ultimately, the one thing I'll say about Scotty is why I put him up here is he is a threat because he's trying to get JC out, and JC's basically playing a similar enough game to him that it really shows that that there's a huge possibility it could expose his game. Moving forward, coming in at number 2, we got Brett. Brett had amazing gameplay this week, and honestly I really supported it. His ability to disassociate himself with level 6, which has sort of been his main alliance, and really convincing Haley that he is a potential ally, really helped move his game forward. It also showed how great and strong of a social relationship he had. Ultimately for me, I really did appreciate Brett's gameplay, and I was really fascinated by it, and even a little tricked by it, because I wasn't sure if he was actually still with level 6, and I'm like, wait, what do you think? He'll always be with level 6. And I really thought, that was really a great thing for his game. It ultimately protected him off the block and protected his association with level 6, and I think that really did help his game this week. And honestly, I'm sort of really proud for Brett, and I'm really happy for him. Moving forward at person number 1, I have to say him once again, week after week after week after week, I have to say Tyler. Tyler, once again, for the 6th time, I have to bring him up as a huge threat. He currently in the game has a huge power app that's still in play that will keep him safe during a nomination or veto ceremony. Also, something that's really helping Tyler's game is his social game. He's playing a great socially strategic game that's really protecting him in this house and really keeping him off of people's radar. Lastly but not least, the main reason why I put Scotty here this week is because he won Power of Veto. He ended up taking Angela off to really help his relationship there, and also sort of reveal it in a way, but using it to his own strategic advantage. Overall, I really do appreciate Tyler's game, and I think he's a really big threat. Besides that, before we go, I want to shout out Rockstar, who was evicted this week, and honestly, I really did like Rockstar as through her personality. She was great, she was funny, she was hilarious, she was sort of everything. I really did appreciate her, and she's just she has these great gifts and great pictures and everything, and I really did appreciate her because she was sort of in a way the house mom for at least her side of the house, and I really loved her Brett conflict that she had, and she was trying trying to make like a sort of side alliance, and I did sort of appreciate her gameplay. I think, you know, though in her last week she sort of got cocky and really didn't understand the reality of the situation, and her ability to adapt is what really failed her in this game. Besides that, she has sort of proved herself a bit as a competition threat like Scotty has by coming second place in 2 competitions. And I'm sad to see her leave, but you know, as a Big Brother fan, I'm happy you got to experience like Oteb, be in the house and everything. So yeah. Besides that, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like the video if you liked it or disliked it if you didn't like it. And let me know why down below in the comments, or let me know down below your thoughts about this week and what's going to happen next week and everything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jack Skinner. Bye. Have a good night.